Hey everybody, so I have Travis here who is running the show at Lionhearts Charity, and what they do is they serve meals to people in various communities. I know you started out in the McBurney Park area, but you were telling me that you've since expanded that as this pandemic rolled out. Is that right, Travis?
Yeah, we started on night one, which was March the 18th. Our first night, we served 37 meals to go packages. And as of the other night, 48 hours ago, we're now sending more than 700 packages, meal packages to go out through three different locations. So
Wow.
it's expanded quite decently.
Wow, that's great. So I've been dropping off flour and yeast to people around the neighborhood, and I've kind of expanded that a little bit too because I was able to source some of this from some suppliers locally and out of town. I'm going to be going up on Monday to be picking up some more. But I've had some people that were just out of yeast and out of flour that were, in some cases, were economically advantaged that wanted to give a donation to a charity, and I just didn't even think that far ahead. I'm like, oh, maybe I should do an optional donation somewhere for those that want to donate. And I saw all the work you've been doing since March, especially. Like, I know you've been going a lot longer before that, but with everything that you've been doing recently, I couldn't think of a better charity to direct people to. So I'm going to be setting up a GoFundMe for your charity, and maybe you can just talk to people a little bit more about how you use the money that gets donated to your group.
Yeah, for sure. So interesting. COVID-19 has really for everyone knows, it's really thrown everything off balance. And here in the charity world, it's done that as well, to the point where we are unable to accept any more volunteers. You can imagine how many people are at home and want to volunteer because they're not doing anything and they're not supposed to do anything.
Right.
But in order to protect our project, we've had to put a total hold on all volunteers, and we work in very small groups, no bigger than 5. We have over 150 volunteers that are running at this project right now,
Wow.
all self-quarantining in between. They have a rigorous checklist they have to go through before they come in for a shift. But also in the financial department, we're unable to accept physical donations of canned goods or anything from the general public. It has to come through a certified food handler, i.e. Costco, Cisco, Findlay, a restaurant, someone who's registered to take care of food.
Right.
That sends us buying protein, let's say, for a chicken Caesar salad that we're about to make for 700 plus people. And if we don't have chicken, we need to buy chicken. So financially, that is really our biggest need. So running this GoFundMe to help us, I mean, honestly, every penny helps, Paul, and it's just fantastic that you'd want to come along and help us.
That's awesome. And I'm glad to do it. And thank you for everything you're doing for our community too. You're just making it a better place. How many meals do you serve on a given night recently? I know you've had to ramp it up a lot. So where are
Yeah.
you at now?
So every night we're now doing over 700 meals a day.
Wow.
And
Those are hot meals, right? Too?
that's right. So
Yeah.
those we have 6 full-time chefs that have donated their time, and it's all run by head chef Will Arnaud, who used to be with Bayview Farm and is now with Otter Creek Farm Food Trucks, as you might know. And he's volunteered to come in, and he's got a squad of 6 incredible chefs. Some of them you would know from the Iron Duke and Olivier, and a bunch of really incredible local Kingston chefs just pulling together to help make this possible. And we're actually launching our 4th location in Amherstview this coming Saturday. So it'll be McBurney Park. You'll have Rideau Heights. You have Napanee, which we send over 130 meals 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, to Napanee,
Right.
which Star Mission distributes. And then we'll be doing Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday in Amherstview. Man, my head is spinning.
That is
You
a
watch the
lot
video
of logistics to sort out for sure.
Yeah,
And so it's a specific time. Are they the same times at each location for pickup?
they're slightly different. So the McBurney Park, which was our original location, is from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. every night, 7 days a week. Rideau Heights is every night, 7 days a week from 5 to 6 p.m.
Yep.
And everything in Napanee is distributed through the Morningstar mission. It's strictly delivery in Napanee, and they handle all of that, which is great because logistically it really helps us out. We just bring them the meals, they know their clients, and they deliver, which helps immensely. Now in Amherstview, we'll be doing 5 to 6 p.m. at the, it's called the community hall out there, Loyalist community hall, I believe it's called, on 117 Upper Park Road, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Starting Saturday, May 2nd, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. in Amherstview. All pickup only, but we have qualifiers, or I should say we don't have qualifiers. Anyone can pick up a meal for anyone else.
Really?
Yes. So, sorry, my phone is going crazy.
Yeah, I know. I can imagine. I'm glad I was able to catch you for a couple minutes here.
This is raw and real, though. That's what it's all about. It's just being raw and real. So anyone can pick up a meal for anybody else. So if you have a next door neighbor that shouldn't go out, maybe they're in quarantine or they're elderly or they're, I don't know, disabled. There's lots of reasons people can't go out. You can come and pick up a meal for them. There's no registration. If
Amazing.
you were picking up a meal for you or your family, don't bring everybody. We would prefer that you send one delegate and take 4 or 5 meals, whatever you need to help those around you. Really, it's community taking care of community. That's what we want to try to promote. You know your neighborhood better than I'm ever going to know it. So,
Travis, that's so great. And for everybody that has had a drop off from me for flour and yeast, or is going to be soon, and you're looking to make a donation on behalf of this initiative, I am going to set up a GoFundMe, and 100% of everything is going right to you. You're so resourceful with how you utilize this money. So hopefully it can be a meaningful contribution where we can get more hot meals out to everybody.
I love it. Thank you so much for taking this on, man. It really means a lot to me and the team. We can't thank you enough.
Thank you, Travis. All the best, man.
Have a great day.
You too.
Yeah.